Have you ever thought about how you would travel in a survival situation? Let's face it, when the going gets tough, your standard car might not cut it. It's crucial to have a selection of alternative transportation methods up your sleeve for when the unexpected happens. Today, we're going to explore 10 diverse modes of transport that could prove invaluable in a variety of survival scenarios. From rugged mountain bikes to silent kayaks and even paragliders for the brave, the choices are plentiful. Let's dive into these 10 alternative means of transportation. First up, we have mountain bikes and kayaks or canoes. Mountain bikes are a prepper's dream when it comes to navigating rugged terrains. They are silent, require no fuel, and can be equipped with bags and racks for carrying supplies. Think of them as your silent, low-maintenance pack mules, plus their ability to venture into areas inaccessible to motor vehicles gives them a unique advantage. Then we have kayaks and canoes. These are your best friends when roads are not an option, and all you've got are waterways. They offer stealth and access to remote areas that might be teeming with resources. Plus, they double as a fishing platform, providing both transportation and a means to gather food. However, as with everything, these modes of transport come with limitations. Mountain bikes struggle with heavy loads, and kayaks or canoes require calm water conditions. But their benefits can't be overlooked. Now, let's move on to something a little more robust. On number 3 and 4, we have ATVs and horseback. When it comes to versatility, all-terrain vehicles, or ATVs, are a front-runner. These robust machines can tackle a variety of landscapes, from muddy swamps to rocky hills. ATVs not only provide speed, but can also carry more supplies than a bicycle, making them an excellent choice for survival situations. Keep in mind, though, that they do require fuel, so their usage might be limited depending on the availability of gasoline. Now let's saddle up and talk about horses. In areas where these majestic creatures are available, they offer a reliable and fuel-independent mode of transport. Horses are capable of traversing varied terrains. And let's not forget, they've been our trusted companions for thousands of years. Whether it's through dense forest or across open plains, a horse can be your best ally when modern transportation fails. But what if there are no roads or even land to travel on? In 5th and 6th place, we have snowshoes or cross-country skis and sailboats. Now, when winter wraps the world in its icy grip, mobility can become a real challenge. That's where snowshoes and cross-country skis come in. These tools give you the ability to traverse vast, snow-covered areas that would be impassable for most vehicles. They're lightweight, easy to carry, and require no fuel, making them an ideal choice for icy conditions. Switching gears, let's talk about sailboats. For those of you near the coast or on islands, sailboats offer a fuel-independent way to travel long distances. They can be a lifesaver when roads are blocked or when you need to remain undetected. Of course, these aren't for everyone. You need the skills to navigate and manage the vessel. But if you have those skills, a sailboat can be a valuable asset in your survival toolkit. Next, let's look at something a bit more low-tech. 7th and 8th on our list are handcarts or wagons and electric bicycles. When you're looking to evacuate on foot, a sturdy handcart or wagon is your best friend. These practical tools can carry supplies and even small children, taking some of the weight off your back. They're simple, reliable, and don't require any fuel. However, they do rely on human power, so it's crucial to stay in good physical shape. Now, if you're interested in covering longer distances or carrying heavy loads, electric bicycles might be a more suitable solution. They provide an added boost over traditional bicycles, making them a helpful asset in a survival situation. But remember, while they offer an advantage in speed and ease of use, they do require a power source for recharging. So, always think about your access to electricity when considering this option. Now, let's move on to something a bit more adventurous. Last but certainly not least, we have paragliders and dog sleds. Now, paragliders might seem like an extreme option, but they could be your ticket to safety in certain situations. Imagine being stuck at high altitudes or in remote areas. With the right conditions and skill set, a paraglider allows you to soar above the terrain, bypassing obstacles and getting you out of harm's way. Now let's take a frosty turn and talk about dog sleds. For those in Arctic or subarctic regions, a team of well-trained sled dogs can be your lifeline. These dogs are incredibly hardy, capable of traversing icy landscapes that would be impossible for most vehicles. They can carry supplies, and they run on a fuel that's renewable and abundant, food and water. Remember, the key to survival is adaptability. With these 10 options, from mountain bikes to dog sleds, you're well equipped to handle any survival situation. To wrap up, it's clear that diverse survival situations require a range of transportation methods. We've journeyed through 10 alternative ways to get around in a crisis, each with its unique strengths and drawbacks. Mountain bikes, silent and fuel-free, are perfect for rugged terrains, while kayaks and canoes offer stealth and access to remote areas via waterways. All-terrain vehicles, or ATVs, can handle rough environments and carry ample supplies, but keep in mind they do require fuel. Horseback offers a reliable, fuel-independent mode of transport that can traverse varied landscapes. In snowy conditions, don't overlook snowshoes or cross-country skis for mobility. Coastal or island dwellers, a sailboat could be your key to long-distance travel without relying on fuel. For those on foot, a sturdy handcart or wagon can ease the burden of carrying supplies. Electric bicycles provide an added boost over traditional bikes, especially when covering longer distances or carrying heavy loads. However, remember that they require a power source for recharging. And in very specific scenarios, paragliders offer a quick escape route from high altitudes. Lastly, in Arctic or subarctic regions, dog sleds are a traditional and effective means of transportation over snow and ice, with trained sled dogs at the helm. All these modes of transport hinge on one crucial factor: your personal preparedness and skill. The best choice depends on your environment, the nature of the crisis, and your personal preparedness levels. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more survival tips.